Today I'm breaking down the 7 essential tools that I actually use to build structurally sound, professional 3D cakes. I'm Emerlie, Food Network champion and professional sugar artist, and I've been building 3D and gravity-defying cakes for years. Stick around to the end because I'm going to tell you how to grab my free toolkit essentials guide and my 3D cake assembly guide, all in one download. Okay, 7 tools, let's go. Number 1, and honestly, the most important purchase you will make is a power drill. This is your foundation tool for 3D cakes. You're using it to drill holes, secure joints, and fasten bolts and screws so that your internal structure is actually stable. When you buy one, make sure you're grabbing a set of drill bits and screwdriver bits. Both are non-negotiable. Number 2 is a jigsaw. This is what you use when you need to cut custom shapes for your internal supports. Circles, curves, anything that needs a precise or unconventional cut. I recommend going cordless if you can, it just makes life easier. And yes, you will need blades. They usually come in sets and are usually labeled for what they cut. Number 3 are wire cutters, but more specifically, I highly recommend you get a heavy-duty wire cutter. Now, if you're just starting off on sugar flowers or other small projects, you probably already have small needle nose pliers that have cutters in them. That's great, but once you start working with thick armature wire or bundled wires for cake structures, you need something with real leverage. Look for these at hardware stores, not craft stores. Number 4, and I want to be specific here, skip the standard dowel cutter. What I actually use and highly recommend is an all-purpose utility cutter. The reason is simple. You can actually swap out this blade here for a standard razor blade as needed, and it will give you the cleanest cuts. And clean cuts do matter more than you think when working with precision structures. Number 5 is a Dremel tool. Small, handheld, and incredibly versatile. The attachment I reach for the most is the metal cutting disc, mainly for cutting threaded rod. If you're building any kind of gravity-defying structure with metal supports, you'll need this. Number 6 is going to be a hot glue gun. This is for assembling everything that is not going inside of your cake. Support stands, cake boards, decorative props, armature. If you're building a complex display or sculpted base, this is going to be your best friend. Just remember, hot glue is for the non-edible parts only. And number 7, a double wrench set. When you're working with threaded rods, you need to be able to fasten washers and bolts as tightly as possible. And the reason you need 2 of the same size is leverage. One wrench holds and the other one tightens. Trust me, do not skip this one. Okay, before I send you off, this is very important. All the tools we talked about is for building non-edible internal structures, but you also need to make everything food safe. So it doesn't matter if you're working with wood, metal, PVC pipe, what have you, everything needs to be covered in a food safe material. So you can cover a lot of this structure with chocolate or compound coating. You can also use what we call shelf liner, or this is actually easy liner that I get at Home Depot or Lowe's. And this has a peelable back, and it is a sticky covering that most cake decorators use to make their structures food safe, especially the floating wood boards. Absolutely no part of your internal structure should be touching the cake that is going to be cut and served to a client. Now, I have a free download called the Toolkit Essentials for Gravity-Defying Cakes, and it goes deeper into everything I just covered, including a breakdown of what it actually costs to get this toolkit started. You can grab that along with my 3D Cakes assembly guide that includes 8 bonus recipes that I think every 3D cake artist needs to get started. All of this is bundled together free in a link below. And if you are ready to go all in on 3D and gravity-defying cakes, not just the tools, but the full structure, the techniques, and the process, then you should check out my 3D Cake Masterclass. The link is also down below. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, Neo Sugar Rush, for more delicious content like this. I'm Emerlie Ann Miller. Good luck and happy baking.